No one in this small town of Elmswood ever stayed out past sunset, especially not near the old clock shop on Whistler Street. It had been shut for years, but the ticking never stopped. 14-year-old Olivia had just moved into town with her mum. She didn't believe in ghost stories or curfews. To her, the whole haunted clockmaker thing sounded like a boring old tale for bored old people. Until the ticking started in her room. At exactly 3:33 a.m. She had no clock. The next day, she walked past the boarded-up clock shop. The wood was warped and covered in warning signs. But behind the dusty glass, she saw something strange. A grandfather clock was running, and the hands were spinning backwards. As she leaned closer, something inside the store knocked once on the glass. She ran home. That night, Olivia dreamed of gears grinding, hands ticking, and clocks that bled. At 3:33 a.m., she woke up to find a small pocket watch on her pillow. It wasn't hers. Its glass was cracked, and engraved on the back were 3 words: "Return the time." She told her mum, but her mum didn't see the watch. "Honey, are you sure you're not just stressed from the move?" Olivia nodded, but deep inside she knew something had followed her home. The ticking grew louder each night. She tried to drown it out with music, with white noise, but it always pierced through. Then, one night, she followed the sound. Out the door, down the street, to the shop. The door was open. Inside, dust hung in the air like fog. Clocks lined every inch of the walls. Hundreds of them, all ticking at different rhythms. Some were upside down, others had no hands. One was full of teeth. In the back of the shop was a trapdoor, half hidden under a broken cuckoo clock. It was unlocked. Olivia descended the stairs. The basement was massive, far too big to fit under a store. It stretched into blackness, lit only by flickering oil lamps. Along the walls were tall metal shelves stacked with clock parts, and something else, jars, each filled with a thick red liquid, and floating inside, eyes, human eyes. They blinked when she passed. A voice echoed from the end of the hall. "You took what's mine." A figure stepped out of the shadows, tall, thin, wearing a suit made of watch straps and brass gears. His face was covered by a cracked porcelain mask, shaped like a clock face. His arms ticked when he moved. "You carry stolen seconds," he hissed. "Every breath you take is a moment borrowed." Olivia backed away, but the walls shifted. The basement was now a labyrinth.